Good morning, anybody that's come in. Hello, hello, hello. You're just working a dog. You're going to work this dog the whole show. Because I don't think y'all believe me when I tell y'all about handling a dog. I don't think y'all think I got it. I got it. So we got a dog out here. And we're going to handle this dog today to show you that you can multitask. You can walk your dog. You can do a lot of things at the same time. You just got to have a handle on what you're doing. No, good boy. You're going to see some minor corrections and a lot of handling, a lot of moving, because we moving. That's what we doing. This is Blanco, handsome man. Good boy. Whoo! What time is it? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? We at 8:30. Let's go. The dangerous need to be liked. That's our title for today. This is Control, episode 39, Approval. I am Master Christian. This is my co-host Blanco. He's in the wrong position right now, but we're going to fix that. This show is presented to you by Master Christian LLC. He's spent around the wrong way. You got to watch when you're moving because there's certain ways they got to go. You got to go this way. There you go. You got to go that way. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. You got to give him your approval when he does it right. If you're not praising in a timely manner, then the dog don't know what you're talking about. If you're not telling people that they did good, the people don't know what you're talking about. You got to be on your game. Approval. Animals seek security and respect, not universal acceptance. He don't need all that. He just need to know I'm going to keep him safe and that I'm going to love him. Boom. That's a sit. Boom. That's a down. Y'all see him working. Y'all see what's going on. You see me drop that leash down? Yeah, that's a stay. Let me get back a little closer so the camera can catch him because that's what we doing. That's a stay. Boom. That's heel. He don't come, I help him with that. You see he's up and happy. That's how we work a dog during a show. We work him. The boy. So I dropped that down. That was a stay. I don't have to tell him what I'm doing. We done practiced this over and over again. He knows what to do. This is a puppy. But puppies can move. He might be a grown boy now. He a year old. So let's go with the show. How you doing this morning? Yeah, we working a dog today. Working a dog today. How many bad decisions have you made simply because you didn't want someone to dislike you? The need for approval changes decisions, weakens standards, and quietly puts other people in control. The need for approval. You want to be approved by everybody. That ain't it. You don't need to be approved by everybody. You need to be approved by yourself. You need to be able to work it out by yourself. You need to give your dog the approval it needs to build its character. That's all. You got to be on your game. And when I tell you, I usually got this leash hanging around my neck. But today, we working with it. It's a working dog. So it's ballet that we doing here. This is how this works. Good boy. So you see him working. You don't see me looking at him. You don't see me worried about him. You see when I slap my leg, the dog is moving. When I come back, I get my hands down. You don't see me stretched out. You know how y'all be stretched out? No, you're in the wrong spot. Let's fix it. No. Good. No. No. So now I'm going to get him to the right spot. Good boy. Good boy. And I'm going to shoot him them good boys because he is a good boy. Why not? I hear people with fake praise, not giving the right approval. They're looking for approval. You embarrassed because you want everybody to approve of you walking your dog. And your dog is a little off and you haven't sought the right help. Hey, you got to get it together. It works differently out here on the land when you actually doing it. I've been giving you a lot of theory. Now I'm giving you handling 101. You can do everything and you can handle your dog at the same time. You just got to practice. You got to know what you're doing. You got to have an attention span that's bigger than what you think. You got to feel it, not just see it. I'm using the cameras to see it, but everybody doesn't have a camera to use, so they want to look. Everybody's looking with your looking self. People who need approval, stop asking what is the right and start asking what keeps everybody happy. Yeah, because you want to be approved. So you don't ask what's right anymore. You're just doing what keeps everybody happy. You're doing a dance to try to keep everybody happy, and everybody not going to be happy. It's not. That's not how it works. Dog just does what it does. It wants you to be happy, but it really don't need your approval unless you are in the game with it. Because the dog is going to do stuff regardless. Now, if you want it to work for you, you got to give it the love that it wants. If you want it to move with you, you got to show it how you move. If you don't show it how you move, then how is the dog going to move for you? The dog got to be able to anticipate what your next move is and accommodate you, because this is something we're doing, not something he's doing. Good boy. You see that eye contact? That's called the look up. He's looking up at me. He's looking for the next move. No. Good boy. So that was a slight little correction, and I gave him a down. That's how we work in this. You got to work it with your hands, with your body, with your voice, with everything that you got. You got to hear where the dog is. If you have a correction collar on there, you got to hear how it sounds. Prong collars, I don't advise them, because prong collars, you can't stop a violent dog, and they're biting the dog. Those circles come together, and that's all you got. So if you got a dog that's trying to fight with you and everything, once them circles are together, they take that. You need a slip collar. It's a different kind of collar. It works a little bit better. Animals don't negotiate their identity for popularity, but we do. We negotiate our identities every day. We do things to be popular because we want to be liked. And we don't become famous unless we're popular. Ain't that something? It doesn't matter how much you got in there, how much talent, how much anything you got in there. Unless you're popular, that's how you become famous. You saw me drop that leash? I dropped that leash because I wanted to move back and I didn't want him to move. This is how that works. You got to be thinking on your feet. You got to be moving with intention. If you're not moving with intention, and you see I switch it back and forth from hand to hand with what? My thumbs. So I can keep hold of my dog. Once I had this dog like this, you can't get him out my hand. That's how this works. So I get many people that say, oh, equipment. Equipment is where you start at. But to keep the dog safe, equipment is where you finish as well. And I don't need your approval to let me know that I'm doing this right. Safe dog, healthy dog, living, happy specimen makes me know that my moves are correct. You, whatever you do, it might be right, it might not be. But do you have a method, a standard, a system that you're working with? Or do you just look for people's approval? Oh, look at there, you're doing so great. I don't care if you say I'm doing great. I say it to myself in my head because I know it, because I see it, and we working. Yeah, today is a working show. Working dog, working dog. Have you ever stayed quiet to avoid conflict? Let that sit in your spirit. Have you ever stayed quiet to avoid conflict when you know you needed to speak up to solve the problem? People do it all the time. They stay quiet at work. They stay quiet at home. And with the dog, y'all just let the dogs, the animals, the cats, whatever, y'all let them whoop on you like they own you. Walk all over you. They literally walk all over you. And you say that's just what the dog does. Nah, the cat walks on your counters. It's in your sink. It's going everywhere. That's just what the cat does. Nah, you got to get up and fix it. But you say that's what the cat does. The cat not going to be up on your counter if every time it gets on your counter, you get up and make it get down. If you keep doing it and doing it, then the cat knows that that's unacceptable. Cats are very intelligent, but we think that's just what they do. So we just go on with it and let them do what they do. Well, the dog chewed up the chair leg. Oh, that's just what they do. You got damaged the furniture. That's not just what they do. That's what they do when you allow them to do, when you approve of that behavior. That's how this goes down. Can someone disagree with you and still respect you? That's for you to answer. He might not agree with this heel. He still respect that my consistency. He still respect that we're connected. He still respects that we're working. And that's why he got up. He may not agree with that. He may not agree with that. That down I just dropped him. You see, I can keep talking to you and using these hand signals and keep working this dog. Hey, you got to be the principles here. Calm, confident, and consistent. As long as I'm working this leash consistent and I'm giving these commands consistent, I don't have to talk to him. I'm talking to you. And you can be the same. You can be able to work your dog and take care of your house exactly the same as I'm doing right here. All you need is somebody to teach you. That's what I come here for. I come here to give you alternatives on life and life with your pet. Build you up because like I tell you every day, I believe in you. But that doesn't matter if you don't believe in yourself. It's about self-love and determination. And if you're not determined, I can't be determined for you. Leaders accept disagreement. Leadership requires making sound decisions even when they aren't popular. Yeah, that decision you made wasn't popular. It had to be made because that's what it was. This move I'm making, it might not be popular. It has to be made because that's what I'm doing. He has to go along with me because I'm in control of this. You see that happy dog? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's called a leash command. We working. Didn't I tell y'all this was going to be a working show? I'm working this dog and you see me switching this leash because I'm an advanced trainer. So I don't need to just keep it one way. I can switch it over to my other hand. Look at that. I flipped it through. My fingers know what to do. My hand knows where to go. I've been working this for a long time. Did you know? Over 20 years. I've been working this. So this is how this works. I wouldn't tell you something that didn't work for me. And it can work for you too because you got hands. And if you use your hands correctly, hey, popular. You want to be popular. Confident animals don't seek acceptance from every member of the group. Nah. Confident animals lead. Confident people lead. You don't need everybody to accept what you got to say. Have you met Donald Trump? Have you seen him on television? Do you know that he don't care what nobody else got to say? He could give less than a yeah because he's confident about being a leader, whether he's a good leader or not. Sometimes you're not a good leader, but that confidence is going to get you through. We see it every day. We see it in a lot of things. But with your animal, they're looking for you to lead. And you capture them. You got to be able to lead them where you're going. You got to be able to take them by the hand or by the collar and show them what you want them to do. And motivate them to get it done in a happy way. Yeah, that's a happy boy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It has to be real. Yeah, I'm just not taking my energy up and being fake with him. When I make them noises, when I bring it up, it's up. Hey, yeah. And I believe it. And I mean it. Because he's a good boy. Yes, he is a good boy. You can't fake the real genuine thing. Now, I might be talking to you, but the love is here. And when the love comes with you, when the love is you, it washes over them down. That's a verbal command. Let's see if it works. No doubt. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Good boy. I'm going to let him take a rest right there. We're going to rest him for a second because I need to get to the next thing. Do you want respect or approval? Do you? Does it matter if you get respect or approval? Or do you do good things and do the right things just because that's who you are? Can someone disagree with you and still respect you? Absolutely. Just because people disagree, just because the dog don't move when you move, that doesn't mean it doesn't respect you. That just means they disagree. But when you're working with animals and you're working with people, you got to be a little different. You got to take that disagreement and figure out, okay, well, maybe I was wrong, or maybe I was right and they're just disagreeable. You got to work that in your own mind at your own time. You got, right here, he got to work at my speed. And this is what I'm showing you. So if you don't get nothing for yourself out of this, get something that you can do with your dog. And you see me moving back and forth. When I scoot over, let me scoot him over. He got to scoot over. He got to scoot over. He want to lay down, he got to scoot over. I'm bumping him with my foot. So I'm physically adjusting the dog because we have limited space here, and he don't know. Oh, I get close to the wall. What's going on? What do y'all think? Y'all got questions? Blanco can answer the questions for you if you need him to. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, y'all? People saying hello. Yeah, I got to be interactive so you know. I got to be able to work the dog. No, no, no. Don't like you when you sit in front right there. No. See, he likes to try to face me off. And if I'm not paying attention, then that's how we working, with a face off. But that's not how I'm working. I'm not working with a face off. I'm working with him sitting in the proper space so I can do what I'm doing. You don't gotta be loud and heavy and hard to fix it. You don't gotta be that way to fix you. You just gotta be real about it. Approval can be used against you. People who need validation are easier to manipulate. Oh yeah, I need your validation so you can manipulate me. I need your money so you can manipulate me. Validation comes in all different ways. If you down and somebody up and you need something from them, they can manipulate you. So you got to be happy with who you are today. Today is the only day you live in. You got to be happy with this, or you're easily manipulated. Don't be. Let the dog be easily manipulated. See, no. So I didn't want him to go to my side. I want him to stay right here. No. I'm going to come down here, and he wants to jump on me. He wants to. No. But I'm going to correct that with a slight pull of the leash on his regular flat collar. I correct that behavior. I scratch his head. No. This is a lick me down lover. He likes to lick till he can't lick no more, and he don't never run out of spit. So he can lick you and lick you and lick you and lick you till it stops. Good boy. Now we're doing some physical manipulation because he wanted to pull in front. I don't want him in front. So I'm not going to move. Once I stop, I'm rooted like a tree. My feet don't move until I say my feet move. And if you got a big dog that's pulling, you got to learn how to keep them arms in and use your equipment. So right before the big dog gets to the point where it can pull you, you can correct. A correction. Get it? Correction. Don't think of it. You use the word for what it is. Correction. When you correct something, you fix it. It's a correction. Let's not be too literal and be all the way open so we understand. It's many kinds of corrections. When your teacher corrects your paper, that's a correction. It was a mistake. You had the wrong answer. When you change the way you move it, that's a correction. If you stop drinking and stop doing drugs, that's a correction. Yo, anybody can do it. You can. I believe in you. You can do it. Animals test boundaries. Inconsistent responses invite more testing. When you put your dog in the yard unattended, they're testing the boundaries without you. While your dog is out there in that backyard and you're in the house doing whatever you're doing, maybe just chilling. No, he can't be messing with stuff while he's right here on leash. I see the bug. Leave the bug alone. You saw that was a correction. He was testing the boundaries of what we were doing. But when you put that dog in the backyard, many people think that dog is supposed to, the backyard, the front yard, don't mince words. Many people think that the dog is supposed to stay in the yard. And I want to ask you, why? Why would your dog stay in the yard when nobody's out there with it? It doesn't have to. It can climb the fence. It can go up under the fence. It can jump the fence. The gate could be open. It's many ways the dog can get out. But you say, why would the dog escape? It's at home. Come on, man. Y'all got to remember that it's a brain and a heart in there. It's something in there that you don't control. Now, right now, I'm under control because I'm connected to the dog. I'm keeping him safe. Even though he wouldn't run off the porch, I don't think, but I'm not going to think. I'm going to know that he can't leave the porch because I'm not leaving the porch. He is connected to me. And that's how this works. Have you ever said, no down, have you ever said yes when you meant no? Lots of times. You say yes to a lot of things that you really don't want to say yes to. You meant no. Say no. Some people can't handle no. Some people are in a world where why would you say no and they need an explanation on no? And no means no. No doesn't need an explanation. But them same people that feel like no needs an explanation will say no to you and make it final. It's just no. Some people can't handle that. You don't need approval. You need to stand your ground and let people know who you are, that you are great, and what you can do with what you got. Has guilt ever influenced your decision? All the time. People are guilty about leaving the dog when the dog is crying. Please don't leave me. Please don't do this. I don't want you to go. I don't want to go for a walk. I don't want to be on leash. I don't want. Yeah, people don't want this. It doesn't matter. Life keeps moving. Sit, good boy. Life keeps moving. And you got to be able to go forward and not feel guilty about what you're doing, because guilt is going to stop the progress of what's going on. Yeah, life just keeps on going. And we want life to go positive. We want you to have a great time. We want you and your doggy. This is my doggy. See, I can call him up. This is when I want him to come up, not when he decides to come up. When he decides to come up, you got to fix that. If you let him come up every time he wants to come up, he'll be hopping on you every time, all day, anytime he feel like it. Down. We going straight to a down. I didn't want to sit, so I gave him a command. You see what I'm saying? We doing the show. We working the dog. This is for you, to show you you can do it too. I've been out here with my hands talking to you. Now I'm going to show you what these hands do, what this body does. You can do what it does as well. You got hands and a body as well. Respect outlasts popularity. This is respect, y'all. He respects that when I move, he needs to move with me. When I turn, he needs to turn with me. This is not the popular thing. It's not popular with him. He just knows that he gets a chance to be out and hang with the master today. That's all. It's not the popular thing. He don't want to move with me, but we've trained this. We've worked this. We've practiced this. And I haven't given him any treats for this because I am the treat. My love is the treat. Get it? Treats are food. And you want your dog to be able to digest everything. So don't be pumping treats in them all day. No treat pouch, y'all. No treat pouch. That ain't what we doing. Popularity changes. Respect is built through consistency and principles. Consistency and principles. My principles are stay calm, be confident, always consistent. Those are my principles. Calm, confident, and consistent. That's how you work with yourself. That's how you work with life. That's how you work with the animals. If you're not calm, how can you think about what you need to do? How can, good boy, I'm going to claim that down he just did. You can't do it if you all out of your frame, if you are frazzled. You got to be confident and consistent with what you do, but calm. Because if somebody can get a rise out of you easily, then they win. Because they got in you and got something that you weren't willing to give, but you gave it anyway. My sister, my oldest sister, somebody can make her mad and then she mad all day. And I say, is the person that you mad at mad right now? You walking around and carrying all this stuff, this big old bag, you done strapped it on your back, and now you mad all day and they not even mad. They don't even know you're mad. Let's be better, y'all. This is the only life that I know I have to live. Maybe I get reincarnated, but right here today, I'm going to live it. And I'm going to make the adjustments and move forward and touch the people that I need to touch. With saying that, I need some people to touch out here that need the help. I've created a system that helps animal hospitals and veterinarians and doggy daycares and everywhere animals go run smoother. If y'all need the correct system, if y'all have multiple locations, come see me. I can help you because you need to be doing in one spot the same thing you're doing in the next spot, the same thing you're doing in the next spot. And that's called a standard. And we have TAISS. We have a standard. If you need it, come get it. Animals trust consistent leaders. You got to stay on your game when you're dealing with animals. People trust consistent leaders. If you the boss and you come in different every day, they don't know what to think about you. But when you come in and you have a goal and a plan and you've gave everybody what they need to do and they're working towards a common goal, and it can't be a goal that's unachievable. I like to tell my people thank you every day. And every time they do the things that are required of them and they do them in a high capacity, even if they don't do them in a high capacity, if the job gets done, I praise my people all the time because it's easier to lift somebody up than push them down. Yeah, trip, you knock them down, but you got to lift their spirits. You got to lift your spirits. That's why I come here every day to lift your spirits, to let you know what you're looking for at home, in your life, with your animals, with your people, it's attainable. And nobody's perfect. I stand here, imperfect, perfect human being. Because we don't have it all together. We got a lot of faults. But do we have to carry them faults around us? Or can we get better? Can we move like a G? When we move, they move. And now we moving together. Can we move with consistency? Good boy. Yeah. All I got to do is glance over there. And he dropped to a sit so he can see me better. Because standing there, good boy, down. Standing there, he got to do all like this. But when he sits, it's easy. You know, you got to pay attention to people, the animals, everything that's going on around you. Because that's what we got these senses for. So we can pay attention to danger and everything else. Be full. Don't be half human. Be the real thing. Be the person that you were destined to be. Don't hold back. You're running out of time. Animals trust consistent leaders. Would others describe you as consistent? The people around you, would they describe you as consistent? Your workers, would they describe you as consistent? Your loved ones, your children, would they describe you as consistent? That's a question for you. Which standard will you never compromise? You know, some things are set in stone. The standard that I will never compromise is my character. Never. It doesn't matter. I get that question a lot in life. If somebody gave you $1 billion, would you? No. It's some things that I wouldn't do. And to compromise my character is one of them. I'm not going to be out of my character for money. Man made money up. It's not real. It's just paper. But we need it to survive. And people think it makes them somebody. I am somebody. With it or without it. I am Master Christian. And you can't take that away from me. You can't take my core character, the person I was born to be, away from me. And they can't take it away from you. Only you can give it up. It can't be taken. I don't care what kind of punishment has come down upon your head and starvation or whatever is going on. You must be you and be the best you can be. I'm telling you. Stop chasing approval. In chasing approval, you chasing. You chasing something that can't be attained because you must approve of yourself early and often. It's you. You are the one. You are the light of your life. Don't put that in nobody else's hands. Be of great character and standard for yourself. That's why this dog is able to move with me like this. Good boy. Because he knows what we doing. He knows. He knows that this is what we doing. He a little slow right now. He was slow on that move. So I'm going to speed him up. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I'm going to speed you up. Come on over here. Nope. Sit. I want him to sit where I want him to sit. So I helped him with that. Hip. Good. Sit. Good. Right where I want him to be. See, you can move around. You don't got to drag him or nothing. You can move around and fix it. But you got to have the knowledge. How you supposed to move, how you supposed to handle, where you supposed to go. You see, once I get where I'm going, I relax. This leash is relaxed. That's what we want to be doing, relaxed. Not no tight, I'm controlling everything you do. You can't control anything with a brain, especially with your voice. But being connected to it, you can help it do what you need it to do. See, I can pick that up, get a little bit over here, let that go. It's both hands. We need to use both hands. Build your identity around your values instead of other people's opinions. Your identity is yours and yours alone. What other people think doesn't matter. I know we be stuck in that. And what other people think has a big impression on us. But it doesn't have to, because you are you. And I need you to be the best you could ever be for yourself, for your family, for your animals, for all that. Good boy. That's what we need you to do. You can handle the dog and get the job done as well. That's what I'm showing you today. You don't got to give up. Now, when you're on the phone, you're distracted. Right now, I'm distracted. But my number one goal, even though we're doing a show, is taking care of this boy out here. Because it's my responsibility to keep this boy safe, whether you approve or not. I'm not looking for your approval. I'm looking for his safety. So I got to make sure while I'm moving in a way that keeps him safe and from underfoot, that keeps him out of danger, out of trouble. He can't be over there eating a bug. He can't be doing the things that I might not want him to do. So I help him with that. And I'm helping you with this. This is what I came here for. I came here to show you that you can be better no matter what's going on. And you can be the best you want to be. Stable animals create stable groups through predictable behavior. That's how the pack works. And when you got a bunch of animals in your house, you are a pack. You got to be stable. You got to be predictable. You got to be consistent. You got to move with your family like you know what you're doing. Don't let fear set in, because fear is going to slow you down from seeing danger coming and being able to think about what do I need to do to make this better tomorrow? What do I need to handle today to make tomorrow the best day? It starts then. Today is you're building for tomorrow. You got to build it up. If you don't build it up, and I know it's hard out here. You think it's easy for me? This right here is easy for me because I done practiced over and over and over. But life come at you fast, and life is hard. and you can make it. You just got to keep on pushing. But don't stop because someone else doesn't approve. It's all about you. You must make it and make it great on your own and work it out for you and your family and the things that you care about, because that's what matters. When I come down here, I get love because I came down here to him. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Now he is immersed and he's going to be a licky loop. That's what I call him. Licky, licky, licky. It's about that time. I know when I come down, I'm going to get licked. I don't try to stop the magic. And Blanco, actually, if somebody had a great home for him, I would release him to make your day better and let him go. Sit to somewhere where somebody can love him, because I got lots of dogs to love. I love them all. Don't go over there. Down. No, down. Good boy. Now this right here, no. Down. That's called a correction. I didn't hurt him. We're not trying to hurt the dog. Just a little pull to say, hey, pay attention, buddy. I need you to pay attention. He got the flat little collar on. That correction has no sting in it, no discomfort. It is what it is. It's just a correction. So my question to you is, who are you trying to impress? That's my first question. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to put that in the comments. But who are you trying to impress? My next question to you is, what would you change if you stop seeking approval? What things would you change if you stop seeking approval from others? Think about it. Because you know better than I know. I know what I would change. The goal is not to have everyone like you. The goal is to become someone people can trust. Respect, built through consistency, lasts far longer than popularity. Respect, built through consistency, lasts far longer than popularity. That's what this is. The goal is the goal is to become someone people can trust. That means show up. Show up and be the best form of you. Don't come with an attitude. Don't come sleepy. Sometimes you don't get enough rest. Go to bed early. Work it out. Take your vitamins. Be the best you. You can do it. I am Master Christian. Subscribe, follow, share, pass the love along, because that's all I got for you. This is Controlled, the show about human and animal behavior. Nothing but love, y'all. We out.